Well, today, former President Donald Trump heads to Texas for his first official rally of the 2024 campaign cycle. City officials estimate a crowd of 15,000 will watch Mr. Trump take center stage in solidly red Waco, Texas. But his looming indictment is also center stage. And now a federal judge has ordered close aides, including Mark Meadows, to testify in a special counsel investigation into January 6th. Caitlin Huey Burns reports now from Washington. Caitlin, good morning.
Good morning to you, Michelle. Well, as all of those legal challenges intensify, so too has the former president's rhetoric. Just yesterday, the Manhattan District Attorney investigating Trump received a death threat, and law enforcement officials have increased security around New York City's courthouses. Trump has used the threat of a looming indictment as a clarion call to his supporters, and amid all of this, he's heading to Waco, Texas tonight to hold the first official rally of his 2024 White House bid.
It's dangerous, and if he keeps it up, he's going to get someone killed.
House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries responding to Trump's explosive comments on Truth Social, where he warned of death and destruction if he's indicted.
You know, anybody else would get arrested for trying to intimidate, law enforcement and stuff if they were being, investigated or indicted on something. But because Trump is the next president, he has some, seemingly some bit of exemptions against that.
On Friday, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg received a letter with a powdery white substance and a typewritten note saying, "Alvin, I'm going to kill you." The substance was determined to be non-hazardous. Bragg is leading a grand jury investigation into Trump's 2016 campaign finances and hush money payments to adult film star Stormy Daniels.
Wow, so a Trump supporter sent some white powder to Alvin Braggs as an intimidation tactic. That should be something used against Trump whenever he is brought into a court.
Criminal charges against Trump in this case could be nearing. Trump is facing the possibility of becoming the first former president in American history to be indicted and is aiming to rally supporters to his defense. He'll hold the first official rally of his 2024 campaign tonight in Waco, Texas, the site of the deadly standoff between federal agents and the Branch Davidians around this time 30 years ago. And in this 2024 bid, Trump has focused his ire on Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who could launch a campaign of his own later this year.
Well, I would say if you look at some of the change from that and all the way up, what's been the major thing that happened that's changed his tune was my re-election victory.
Right. The gloves are starting to come off for DeSantis, who polls show could be Trump's top competitor for the Republican nomination.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, what a leader, you really want to look to people like our founding fathers. Like, what type of character? It's not saying that you don't ever make a mistake in your personal life, but I think
funny, let's look at our founding fathers, people that wore wigs and makeup and, hosiery and all that. If the founding fathers were to be in Florida at this moment, they would be banned for being considered drag.
I think, what type of character are you bringing?
Now, the Trump campaign said the decision to hold tonight's rally in Waco was one of logistics, noting that it's centrally located to the state's biggest metropolitan areas. But Jeff, some of his supporters have noted the parallels to an event that they see as a symbol of government overreach.